National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the two-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. At the end of the night, one team's going to lift the Lombardi Trophy. Who will it be? Thanks for joining us one last time for the season. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Greg, the big question surrounds the AFC champs. The Chiefs try to be the first team to win 3 straight Super Bowls. What do they need to do to make it happen?
Well, I think the biggest thing in their favor, Mike, is the fact that this is not going to be a stage that's unfamiliar to them. This is something that has really become the expectation around Kansas City at the start of every single season. And you find yourselves as back-to-back Super Bowl champs, and you come in looking to make it 3. If they don't pull it out today, it's not going to be for lack of experience.
First and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. On 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, they're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top. Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. It's the game of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Third and short. Here's Patrick. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Chiefs first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Hopkins sent in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They put Kelce in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
Over the top. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59.
And this is where the threat of run just opens up everything else in your offense, especially when you have a premier back lined up behind center. And this is one of those cases where the defense is so worried about how do we stop this ground game. They don't have enough guys to account for everyone in the passing game, and results in an easy touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Hurts working in the pistol. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So after one here in Super Bowl 59, it's the Chiefs on top. More from New Orleans after this. Second down and 3. Hurts will work here from the pistol. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's going to be taken down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. This one caught at the 4. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This, about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Hollywood Brown ready for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They put Kelce in motion. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. It is Hopkins. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now he'll run. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Hurts looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That's complete. Tight end got it. 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Down inside the 10. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7.
The score, Eagles 10, Chiefs 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Quick throw here is complete.
Out of bounds down to the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now it's Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me best on. I carry like a Greco. Peter Rowan, Chrome Petro. Should've knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Just lay it.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He runs with it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense. Still 1st down.
trick to throw. Throw on the run is complete. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by Kelce. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards. Off the play fake. Mahomes. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give here to Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. the middle with Pacheco. He'll get this up close to a first down as he's stopped just shy of midfield. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They put Kelce in motion. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Mahomes on 1st down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Greg. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A handoff to Pacheco. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
still first down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. A first down on a gain of 11. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He keeps it himself. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. open man is Hopkins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They put Kelce in motion. On second down, Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, got him. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Eagles have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. A gain of 10. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. No signal, and we will not get one. He stopped short, and now it's 3rd and goal.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Mahomes. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now 2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will cut the deficit to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They put Kelce in motion. Got a man over the middle. It's worthy.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is caught. It is Hopkins. On the move past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Gray is the motion man here. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
They go play action with Mahomes. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.